Do you know him?
No, no. He got like 2 grills in his mouth. He got all black and stuff.
What's up, bro?
What's up? I got confused. I know the girl back.
Okay, when you're done going pee, come talk to me.
Yeah, bring your ass out.
Step out here.
I tried to throw the bathroom.
She thick as hell. That doesn't give him an excuse to be a pervert, but I'm just saying, like, she thick as hell.
Yeah, bring your ass out.
Step out here.
I tried to throw the bathroom.
Now you knew what the f you was doing. That's nasty. He's looking at me through the stall while I'm trying to pee.
He came out of there. I saw him.
And then he's licking his lips like I literally looked through the f***ing door. He's licking his f***ing lips.
Yo, look at the way he's looking at her. That's crazy as fuck. He's a weirdo for sure. That nigga weird as fuck. Oh my gosh.
Will you wait over here for a second so I can get your ID in a sec? Let's go over here.
The way
You
he's
got any weapons on you?
looking at her.
No? Are you holding your pants up? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's not funny.
Let's go.
It's not funny.
Hey, I'll grab.
It's not
I'll grab
funny.
your
See,
phone in a
when I
second.
slap him.
No, stop.
See,
Please
when I
stop.
slap him,
Stop.
I'm gonna be wrong,
Stop.
right?
Hey,
That's nasty.
just
He
relax.
violated my
I understand.
privacy.
I'll be with you in a moment. Just please hang out for a second. Let's go.
Shut the fuck
Right,
up.
you're going to
I'm
cuss.
really
Drop your
like
stuff.
that. I'm not from here.
Drop your stuff.
I'm really like that.
Drop your stuff.
We have surveillance footage of this exact incident that shows the truth behind what really happened.
The fuck?
Okay, we'll come back for your stuff, all right?
He's a weirdo.
No, not yet.
I'm going.
We're going over here to talk for a sec. You got ID on you or anything, boss? Okay. Are you living on the streets right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Have I talked to you before? Huh? I swear I have. I recognize the tattoo.
I'm going to jail.
You think you're going to jail?
I mean, he should. He's living on the streets. I know for a fact he hasn't got no play in who knows how long. That's why he's being a weirdo. What kind of bugged me was the fact that he was like smiling and licking his lips about it. Like, yeah, it's like, what? Get your little ugly ass on, boy.
What we got?
Okay, let me read your rights real quick while you're in handcuffs, okay? Yeah. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. Do you understand the rights I've explained to you today? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you told me you were confused about which bathroom was which?
Yes.
Well, then why, when she came out, you were licking her lips and making statements about it?
No, I didn't know when it came out. When I went back to see if it was girls or boys, I was like, and I saw that. I did that accusation.
So you looked through the stall door to see a girl was in there?
Yeah, see the girls in there.
Okay, and that's all?
That's it, sir.
And then you went into the men's bathroom,
Yes.
and that's when you were taking a leak?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. I just walked in, saw background. I didn't see nothing.
You just walked into the female bathroom?
Yes.
That's it? There was no, like, intent? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see there's a female sign on the outside of the women's bathroom, right?
Yeah, I was paying attention.
Hey, Marcellus.
Yeah.
You remember me from like Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah, remember what we talked about?
No, he said forever, so I can get
You don't remember me handing you a trespass form
I said forever.
and trespassing you from this property?
Forever, so I didn't get none of your thing.
You what?
He said forever, so I didn't know what you was talking about.
I told you you couldn't come back here ever again, correct? And why are you in the building?
Because I didn't care what she was talking about. He said forever.
Huh.
I think it's a year or two.
You thought it was a year or two?
It's supposed to be a year and forever.
You just said I told you it was forever.
Yeah, you're not here.
Even if it's for a year and it was last Thursday, then
He
that's
said
not a
forever.
year.
He said forever, though. He said forever. I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Let's hope that he's on drugs, because if he's not and he's talking like this, wow, buddy, where are the brain cells? Do you have any? I pray and hope that his excuse is drugs while he's talking like this, because you can't even understand the damn word he's saying.
Forever is. I'm trying to get on.
Okay.
I'm still coming.
Is there a victim in there?
Well, she's in there. She had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Because she got freaked out. And
You want me to go talk with her real quick?
yeah, she's a black female. She's got a gray shirt, gray leggings on.
Okay.
I told her to wait by the customer service.
My girls were in there when he did that.
Okay,
What
perfect.
press charges?
Okay, you're being audio video recorded. Can you guys hop out and talk to me? 1 second. Can we get him in a car? Yeah, the victim's here.
Come over here.
Just give us a second, okay?
You got 2 pairs of pants on?
Let's walk up against the carpet.
You said last Tuesday.
I think it was Sunday.
And I know your Gatorade and chips are in there. I'll go grab them, okay? Where'd you get all this stuff?
Store.
The store?
Steal it.
No, I bought it.
Which store?
They stuff.
That's our victim. Okay. Which store, Marcellus? Which store did you buy it from?
I got with DHS.
DSHS.
Ma'am, I'm gonna come talk to you here in a second, okay? We're just gonna get him in the car and then I'll come chat with you, okay? Just so you know you're being audio recorded.
What's with the red bandana? Huh? You what?
Let's separate the victims once we're done and talk to them separately.
Put them in the back real quick.
Marcellus, take a seat.
You want me to have him do these? I already do.
What is wrong with bro? He has to be on something in order for his eyes to be doing all this. Oh! Like, he has to be on something.
I can chat with the black female if you want to talk with the other, I don't know their ages, if they're over 15 or what. Ma'am, would you come over here and chat with me?
Okay.
Hi.
Whoa.
I'm not trying. No, she wasn't in there involved or witness. She just came and asked if we were okay. But I said, no, my girls are shooken up. She was in there with them. She's 17
Yeah.
and 16 and a half.
I just want this to be separate away from them, and I don't want you guys to be hearing each other's conversations. So like I said, you're being audio and video recorded. Explain to me what happened in the
I
bathroom.
don't just quick. Like when I walked in, I went straight to the restroom. I had no clue he was even following behind me, and I got in the stall, and I was about ready to pull down my pants, and I honestly didn't even notice like he was peeking through like the little slit, and then I thought it was just someone just waiting on their turn, and then I seen eyes, and I seen him licking his lips. So then I opened the bathroom, the door, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he just kept licking his lips like he just wasn't saying anything.
Oh my God, he stayed there? She came out the stall and said, "What are you doing?" He was just like, holy shit, that's low-key scary, but at the same time, ew. Men like that, they need to get off this earth. I'm telling you, it's like, nah, you would be donezo, bruh. You would be done. You would be meeting the Lord.
And then that's when I just walked out with him, and then I just
He followed you out? Okay.
And then I just told like the first person that I saw, and I was like, he walked in the bathroom with me, and I think one lady was like, "Yeah, I saw him go in the girls' bathroom." I'm like,
Okay. And just to be clear, this is the person we have detained in the
yes,
back of the police
him.
car.
Yeah, he
Okay.
got the 2 things in his teeth. Yeah.
Okay.
And it freaked her out, and that's why she started screaming. And I'm like, what the fuck?
They were in the bathroom?
Yes.
But you weren't in there?
No,
Okay.
I was in checkout, but
Okay.
these are my minor daughters.
Yeah. Let me get my notes real quick, okay?
And so when he was looking through the gap in the door in the bathroom stall, did you have the door locked?
Yeah, the door was locked.
Okay. And I know you were talking about getting ready to pull your pants down. At any point, were you exposed, and did he see you
Not all
exposed?
the way. Not
Okay.
all. Not all the way. Like
Okay.
I was like halfway, and then I realized I'm like,
Do you
wait,
think you
those
could-
are eyes.
So you were partially exposed below the waist?
Yeah, but not like all the way, like
Okay.
the whole thing.
Okay. Do you think his intent of watching you through the bathroom was for sexual gratification?
Oh, of course. He was licking his lips. He was sucking the
Facts.
bottom of his lip. And he just kept doing it.
He did that after I detained him to her.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
How long is this gonna take? Cause I want to go home.
Well, we should be done here in a second, okay?
Okay. Basically, he came in there, looked
Oh
in the
my
stalls,
gosh.
and left.
I heard her like, what the hell are you doing looking at her? She f***ing her, and she said that he was licking his lips and everything. And another lady, a worker in there goes, oh, he's in and out of here all the time.
We know who
Yeah.
he is. We dealt with him.
I know she was really upset.
Y'all put that nigga up. Put his ass up. Do whichever you gotta do. Plant some drugs on him. You know, do whatever you gotta do. But he needs to be in jail for a long time. People like that are just some creeps. I hate creeps. I've dealt with them when I had girlfriends, and I just hate men that are creepy like that. I'm gonna try not to get too emotionally invested in this video, but you know, it's a trigger for me. Hearing about men that are creepy or anything like that. I dealt with it before, and I hate creepy men.
One more second. I'll be right back.
Did he touch you in any way?
Hell nah.
Okay. Did he?
He would never do that.
Did he say anything to you?
He only said something when this officer was arresting him, and then he was like, "Yeah, and that's why you're a hoe" or something like that. And I don't know what all that he was saying. But is he recording too?
He is.
Yeah, then you'll know what he said.
Okay. And I know you're super upset, and that's totally understandable. Sorry, mosquito eater. Don't worry about that guy. They're the friendly ones. Are you interested in like some resources for counseling, that sort of thing?
No.
Okay.
They just want to go home.
I hear you. Again, I'm very sorry that happened. He is going to go to jail.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you think I should know about what happened today?
No, that was it.
Okay. How long when he came into the bathroom and then you exited, did he get arrested by the deputy?
It was almost instantly.
Okay.
Like when I asked, the first cashier that I seen, I said, "Hey, he's looking at me through the stall," and then the guy I guess he was looking around for security, and then I was like, "Can you like get someone?" And then that's when he tried to run. He ran into the men's bathroom, and then that's when that officer he was quick as hell.
Good. Okay. I don't have any other questions for you, so you're free to go. I'm really sorry that happened to you. Okay. He's gonna go to jail.
Okay.
You have a better day.
Thank you.
Do you want a case number or anything? A prosecutor's office is probably going to call you regarding a charging decision. You might receive something in the mail as well. So let me go get that case number for you real quick, okay?
They said they were both in the stalls, and he came in and looked through there, then heard her scream and say, "Get the out of here." He was doing his lip licking thing.
You can have him do it.
The licking the lips is just nasty to me.
Okay. They
You're a weirdo.
told me everything.
Okay, they already did.
Yeah.
Okay. She was partially exposed when he was looking at her. So, yeah, definitely voyeurism and bird.
Because he was already trespassed?
Yeah. Okay, there's the case number, okay?
Okay.
And that's my card if you have any questions, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, be safe. Ma'am, are you with them?
Those are my daughters, yeah.
Okay.
They was in the bathroom too.
Yeah.
Sure, and we're going to interview them. I prefer witnesses not talk to each other.
No, that's
Okay,
fine.
so
and stuff, but I just want to get her contact because she was really upset. And
I understand that. Can you let the police handle it, and
Yeah,
we'll
that's
deal with
fine.
contacting her. I don't want witnesses talking together, right, for
Oh, yeah,
a potential
yeah.
criminal case. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
So thank you.
I kind of have a uncomfortable, odd question. When he came in and looked at the stall, were you guys like exposed at all? Both of you? Do you want me to have him do these?
What's that?
I already interviewed them, but
I wouldn't bother if you have it on tape.
okay. He's a
Lock
detective
that man
sergeant.
up.
He does all these interviews. I'm just gonna give you the case number with my name and badge number on it for now. Don't be surprised if you guys get mail or a call from a prosecutor about this, because he's already been trespassed from here. So since he committed a crime, it's felony. So we're gonna take him to jail, and then I'm assuming a detective or a prosecutor might reach out to you guys. Did you lick his lips at all? Because the other girl's saying. Cool. That's all I have for now.
Surveillance footage shows the victim entering Walmart. Shortly after, just a few seconds later, the suspect also walks in and looks around for the victim. He spots her and begins following her. Another
Yo. He was following her from outside. That's actually kind of crazy.
surveillance camera captures the victim walking towards the bathrooms, with the suspect following behind, far enough to not be suspicious, but close enough to keep her in his sights. The victim then enters the women's bathroom, and after approximately 5 seconds, the suspect follows her into the bathroom. Shortly after, the suspect exits, followed by the victim, who can be seen pointing to the suspect as he quickly enters the men's bathroom, telling Walmart management about his peeping into the bathroom stalls. We commend all the victims who were brave enough to speak up and defend themselves.
Oh
This
my
suspect
God.
was charged with burglary for entering a premises he was previously trespassed from, and 3 counts of voyeurism. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
That nigga is
Behavior like this shows up in a
guilty for
Walmart
sure.
bathroom. It isn't just an isolated act. It's a symptom of something much deeper that's unraveling in society. One perverted throw in a bathroom stall can turn into a lifetime label that follows you on every job application and every neighborhood you try to move into. The act of peeping may sound like some petty, embarrassing behavior, but in the eyes of the law, it carries real weight. In most states, it does fall under voyeurism, a charge that often rises to the level of gross misdemeanor or even a felony depending on your prior history. And yet what's even more disturbing is the suspect's reaction, the smiling, taunting, and almost happy that he caused discomfort. Some people really have a sickness inside that's been there for a long time, because there's multiple victims in this situation, including teens. For officers, these are the calls that test your resolve, because you're not chasing a gunman or wrestling a violent suspect, but you are staring at a man who thinks it's funny to violate a woman's privacy and her trust in public safety. But this is another warning, because with cases like this, we get an actual glimpse of how many sick people are out there moving quietly around us. So please be...
Oh my God. At the end of the video, the guy said the act of peeping may sound like some petty, embarrassing behavior. No, it's not embarrassing or petty. That shit is weird. If If you're a man and you be peeping and shit, you're weird. This video was very triggering for me only because I've had very pretty girlfriends that got this weird attention from like men. And anytime I personally came across a weird man that like would either secretly try to record my girlfriend or take pictures of her butt or something, that shit would piss me off. Cause I've been through those situations and I'm like, why are men so fucking creepy? So ladies, I understand your pain sometimes when it comes to just the way you think of men. Not all men are like it, trust me, because I know I'm one of them that I'm not weird, but I definitely notice other weird men. Like I can tell if a man is weird or not. So I feel your pain, lady. To all the little horny men and boys out there, don't be this guy. You gotta control yourself. Not only control yourself, realize that that shit is wrong. Even what you're feeling in your body, if you're like this little weirdo and you understand, okay, I might be a little weird. Bro, realize that shit and like, don't be weird. Anywho, if you guys made it to the end of this video, you guys like this video, comment down below your opinions and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what to do, baby Bushu. I'm about this bitch. I'll see you guys in my next one. Later.
Spinning the cake, riding the cake, give me the cake, taking the bait, I got the man, hit on my bait, rapping that slate, all on my bait, I'm rapping that bit like I'm pyro, shawty she on the